have been sincerely reflecting on my Swabhava, nature, wishing to align with work that truly inspires me and resonates with my nature. In the survey created by Babaji and you, my Swabhava appeared as Sahayaka, the assistant, and Jigyasu, the lifelong learner. While a part of me deeply wishes to grow in this direction, another part often feels doubtful and anxious, as if there is nothing good in me or that I lack the capacity to do anything meaningful. When I try to comfort my inner child, it helps for a while, but soon I find myself returning to the same feelings. Could you please guide me on how to break the cycle and move forward with greater strength and clarity on my journey of self-discovery? What practical steps would you suggest?
Okay, nice letter. How do you feel?
A bit nervous.
Okay, about what?
I will, being in front of the audience. That's why I'm not even seeing to them.
That's okay.
And I feel quite exposed.
Vulnerable, right?
Vulnerable.
Yeah. What do you feel doubtful about yourself right now?
The main doubt is that if I have really something in myself which could come as a career, or if I can do something, if I have the capacity to have a good career.
And that's about your career, but how do you feel right now? You feel nervous, exposed? Are you doubting yourself?
Yeah,
Okay,
doubtful.
tell me about that. Not about the future, the career. What are you doubting about yourself right now? Anything?
I am doubting right now that even if it's a good question to ask.
Take your time.
I feel like I'm out of my feelings.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to feel pressured to answer. So let's talk about your Swabhava then. So you're Sahayaka, right? The assistant, the bumblebee.
Yeah, bumblebee.
Like organized, right? You like to organize things.
Yeah.
What else do you like to do that's this Sahayaka Swabhava? How can you tell that that's part of your nature?
So basically, if I reflect upon the last weeks of my life, even like right now when I'm trying to answer, I feel myself doubtful. I feel doubtful now.
Yeah. You feel doubtful about the Sahayaka now?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't think that I have that
You don't think you have it?
there.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Do you have that? Who's talking now? Your inner child?
My inner child.
Yeah. What can you tell her?
Oh.
You're her mommy. You know better.
Of course, I don't want to see her. No. Okay.
Of course, you don't want to see her being doubtful, right?
Yeah. So what I can tell her? I have been seeing you. I have taken the survey, not you.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been seeing myself 23 years doing good things.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you are doubtful. You had a different kind of setting. Like you have a setting for that in the childhood.
What was the setting that made her doubtful?
You don't have the father.
Your father made you feel,
Yeah.
made her feel doubtful about her?
Yeah.
In what way?
By not even seeing me or
You're her mother.
seeing my inner child.
Yeah. He didn't see your inner child.
Yeah. And he did not even dare, like, even make my inner child feel that she is existing in this world.
Oh.
So yeah, she is
Yeah,
doubtful.
so of course she's feeling doubtful now, especially when she talks about something that her father probably was supposed to see in her, right?
Yeah.
Father's supposed to see your nature, highlight that, celebrate that, and give you things to improve on that, to excel on that. So did he see your nature? Did he see? No, he didn't even see you.
No, he not. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't see me my physical body, what to speak of the
Your nature.
emotional,
Yeah.
my nature, which is more subtle, yeah.
Can you think back in your childhood at some things that you did that were the Sahayaka in nature, just naturally? Like organizing things? Did you help your mom in the kitchen?
Very
or-
much.
Huh?
Very much, yeah. Now, I have helped my mother for different things. For laundry, from the start, in the morning. And then with the cooking, with the cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
I used to try to learn some of the things she was doing. For example, she was making clothes. So I thought to learn that as well. So maybe I can help her more, I don't know.
So out of all those things, did you enjoy any of those things? Did you naturally, like, when you were cooking and cleaning, did you neat things up and organize things, or did you like folding the laundry, or did you like managing the timetable, or any of the Sahayaka types of organizing things, or was it more Sahayaka, the assistant, that you liked being? Or both?
So right now, if I remember, when I was helping her, my core belief, or I would say my core thought was, I need to do this, that's it. And I never tried to think how do I feel doing it. So it was like, okay, get up in the morning so that mama, I can help
You
my
have
mother.
to. You have to do it.
She never asked me, but I am always like, okay, let's do. Otherwise, she's gonna have extra things. So
can you think now if you actually liked any of those things?
no, I don't like cooking. No.
Actually, I didn't like any of them. I don't like the laundry, cooking, cleaning. No. So that's interesting, isn't it?
I hate cooking.
There we go. Probably because you were forced to do it when you were young. How old were you when you started helping your mom cook?
Yeah, I think maybe 11 or 12.
And how old were you when you were cleaning and folding the laundry and doing all that?
Yeah, I have started doing sincerely after my 10th, which would be maybe 15 or 16.
What does sincerely mean?
Sincerely means daily, every day.
So you were doing it then. She wasn't doing it.
Like she does it, but I help her.
Every day?
Yeah, every day, yeah. I felt like, this is the minimum I can do for her.
Okay. So now, thinking back, do you remember some of the characteristics of Sahayaka? Like what it said on the website? What it is?
One thing is meticulous.
Meticulous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hardworking.
Hardworking.
I see that.
Okay. You see this. But are you doing it because it's your nature, or are you doing it because you had to survive in that childhood?
Right now it looks like to me that I was doing it to help.
Yeah, to get through your childhood, probably.
Yeah.
To get maybe a little attention from mom.
Yeah.
Or at least
praise,
good girl.
actually.
Praise.
Yeah,
There
so
we
that she
go.
can say, yeah, she's my lovely
Yeah.
daughter and
Yeah.
she helps with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And I liked when people were saying, oh, she's so small and she can cook.
And you're like, yes.
She can make chapati.
Yes. Yes. And what did your dad say? Did he notice any of that?
He didn't know that.
He didn't even know?
No, he doesn't know that. That I help my mother, he's not even wake up.
Oh.
Everything is done when he wakes up. So he doesn't know. Like everything is.
And your mom never said, yeah, she's been helping me in the kitchen?
I think to the outward people, she was sometimes praising that, yeah, she does this. But I really don't remember the time when.
She ever told your dad, or your dad ever knew?
No, not. To dad, I don't think that she told me. To told my dad these things. Mostly outside of people like neighbors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're hardworking, you're meticulous. Those are some qualities you have. But is it coming from a childhood kind of compulsion that you have to be like that in order to get the praise from mom? When you're working hard, are you feeling an anxiety?
No.
You're feeling
But I'm
peaceful?
No. I'm like some.
What are you feeling when you're working hard and you're being meticulous? Is it
Yeah,
like a little bit of a compulsion? Like, I have to do it, you know? It's a pressure or anxiety?
I think it's a kind of thing, okay, we have to do. Otherwise, how we are going to live in this
Yeah.
life or something like that. So yeah, and sometimes recently I started having thought, how would I live my life if I would remove the work? How would I live? How would I
Yeah.
like? And I don't think I will start things with the work.
Yeah.
I would
What would you
probably
do?
watch something educational.
Jigyasu. So already, can you see how you're not Sahayaka?
Wow, I did not
That's a
expect
samskara.
that.
That's a samskara.
Oh, I did
That's
not.
of childhood trauma samskara. That's you're acting on a childhood, that you had to do that to survive. One way you can tell your true swabhava is what you would do if you didn't get paid, if you could just do anything you wanted. Even if you're sick, you're doing it. You feel so sick, but you're like, I have to do that thing because you love it. And you're not feeling pressure, you're not feeling anxiety. You do it naturally everywhere you go even. You're like at a family gathering, you're doing your swabhava. You're at it's a thread through your whole life. And you don't feel pressure, you don't feel anxiety. You feel totally blissful doing it. And you're good at it. So how old are you?
23.
And what are you doing here?
Studying.
Oh,
That's all.
go figure. What swabhava is that? Jigyasu. Jigyasu, lifelong learner.
Yeah, I just remember one thing
Yeah.
today. I don't know how, but I remember people always telling that Nayanshi cannot sit quiet, and uh, and wherever she goes, okay, she sees the magazine, she sees the newspaper, she starts reading it.
Is that Sahayaka?
I think it's Jigyasu.
Jigyasu.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not.
They're naturally very, very curious. Jigyasu will have 100 questions about what kind of water bottle is that? Where did you get it? What's inside? Is it water? And why does it make that noise when it twists? And how many sips did you have? And how many bottles have you had today? Jigyasu has non-stop questions. And the Jigyasu would be 23 and at an ashram trying to learn and take more classes, right? Most people who are 23 are not going to be here doing that. 23, I was at a bar whooping it up. I was like, woo, up to 1 a.m, whooping it up when I was 23. I'm not a Jigyasu. So Jigyasu loves to learn, loves to study, has lots of questions. And despite your father who didn't even see you, let alone your nature, here you are. How did you get here? You got here on your swabhava.
Oh yes. That's true. I did not plan like this.
No.
To sit in front of you and talk, finding out myself, the whole journey.
Yeah, but that's also why you're confused about it. You're doubtful, one, because your dad didn't see you. It's father's job to see your swabhava. Father's job. So he didn't see him. He didn't see anything. He didn't even see you made him a chapati. He didn't see anything. But so he didn't see your swabhava, so that's going to make you doubtful. Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, because he didn't help you see who you are, you took the survey based on your, your level of awareness, which means your samskaras. The Jigyasu came through, but so did the Sahayaka, because that was how you, operated. So all the questions you're answering are behavioral. What would I do? Of course. You acted like a Sahayaka. You had to survive. But if your dad was really switched on and paying attention to you, you would have been going to some sort of studying, I don't know what type of Sahayaka you are, but whatever you're interested in, you would have been going to camps for that, and extra schooling for that, and who knows how it would have come about, but you would have been so developed in yourself, because the parents' job is at least for 18 years, so by the time you're in college, you would definitely know, studying is my thing, when you were in school, how was it for you?
So, yeah, I was studious, and people praised me for that. So this was the one thing which my father felt proud of.
That's something.
Yeah. He used to say to his friends that she's my child and she got this much marks.
She's smart.
Yeah,
Jigyasus are very smart and quick. Smart, quick, and curious. If you're in sattva, very so you're Jigyasu. And the doubt, if it's coming, is from Papa. You got to kick him out. He's not invited now into your life to decide who you are and who you're not. You have to be clear, I'm Jigyasu. I mean, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
You were studious your whole life.
Yeah.
You're studious your whole life, you know?
Yeah.
And if you had like a week off to do anything, you'd probably lay around and read books. Right?
Yeah, yeah. I got a new book recently. And then I was like, oh my God.
When can I read this?
Yeah.
You probably snuggle with it in your bed, you know? Your cuddle therapy would be like, just put books all You don't need another person, just books. So now read your question again.
Okay.
Jigyasu? I'm surprised you only wrote one.
Could you please guide me on how to break this cycle and move forward with greater strength and clarity on my journey of self-discovery? So I think, and what practical steps would you suggest?
So now what's your answer? Based on what we discussed. How to break this cycle. You have self-doubt, right? And you can't really move forward. So that's because of your father. He made you, he doubted himself and he doubted you. I mean, he made you feel it, right? Because he didn't see you. He didn't say, wow, you love to study. You're so good at that. I mean, he's praised you when you would get a good grades or something, and that's good. At least he saw that, you know. But he missed about 18 years of what he should have been doing regularly, like daily. You would have a very deep samskara to know, I'm a student, I love to study, and I'm good at that. You know, so now you have to do that for yourself.
Yeah.
Every day you have to wake up and say, who am I? I'm Jigyasu. I love to study. And look, on our website, Jigyasu, we have it in Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. So you have to be like, am I Jigyasu and Tamas right now? Am I doubting myself? That's Tamas. You know, am I Jigyasu and Rajas? You know, am I asking like 5,000 questions of just about anything? Or am I Jigyasu and Sattva? I'm clear, I'm precise, I'm concise, I'm empathetic to others. I know what I'm studying, I make time to do my homework, you know, but my guess is that the doubt is not only coming from the father not seeing you, but from this, unfortunately, mother also, which we could do at another time, but, you know, mother's lack of attunement to you and all that, and to your feelings, and because of that you had to go and become a different, I'm not saying you probably do have a secondary Sahayaka, somewhat there, but how much of it is forced, imposed on you, you know? Like for me, I became I had to play soccer all those years because my dad wanted me to play soccer. I don't like it. I don't like soccer. I don't like running. I don't like any of that stuff, actually. I like to sit. And I like to talk to people. That's my job and that's what I love to do. That's my nature. But I kind of, if I had to take the survey, I would have probably answered questions that made me look like I was someone I wasn't before I got into all this, you know, because I would have thought I was a soccer player.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know, but he jammed it down my throat so bad for so many years. So same thing, we have to separate and say who they kind of made you become versus naturally how you were born. And you have both, unfortunately, because they made you do that for so many years. So it is part of your, I guess we could say swabhava, but not really. We have to shed that one off and say, yeah, I'll use what I learned, the skills about being meticulous, just say, but my nature, I love to study. And also Jigyasus often like to teach too. Because what are you going to do with all that knowledge? So you probably have some of the guru type too, you know? So that combo is my guess is what you have. So the practical thing is you have to now get your hankara clear. I am Jigyasu. And then look at Jigyasu and Sattva, Rajas, Tamas and figure out where you're landing and get better and better to be more sattvic. And then you can be clear. And whenever the doubt comes, just tell your dad, bye-bye. Get out of my head. You're not invited here. I'm not doubtful. You're a doubtful man. You made me feel invisible, but I'm not invisible. You can print the picture of the Jigyasu. Put the, you know, visualize yourself as that. What do you think?
I feel very happy.
Good.
Oh, okay, you said what I think.
No, how do you feel? I'd like that even better. Usually I have to work my way around to the feeling, so yeah. How do you feel?
I feel seen and happy and
Doubtful?
not really.
Little. It's okay.
Yeah.
But more clear.
Yeah, I feel it's excited. Okay, let's do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, because I told you, like for me, when I figured out my nature and I realized, oh, I'm not a soccer player and I don't have to do what my dad wants me to do. I can actually do what I want to do. I was like, what? You can get paid to sit there and talk to people about their problems? I've been doing it my whole life. That's a job. What's it called? Psychologist? Oh my God, please sign me up. And I will do it even if I'm sick. Sometimes when I eat bad food and I'm sick, I'm on the IV drip and I'm like, oh, I'm going to die. And then Kamala comes in and she's like, can I tell you a problem? I'm like, yes, what happened? What happened? I'm like, I don't know if she's on the call, but yes, I love it. I love it so much. It doesn't drain me. I feel energized. I'll sit for 6 hours talking to people and they're dumping all their problems and I said, I love it, you know? So that's how you know when you're you feel energized by doing it. At the end of the time, 6 hours of doing that, you're going to feel energized if you study for 6 hours. Whereas probably doing the Sahayaka for 6 hours, you're like, oh my God. It's like cleaning the floors and making chapatis. It's not your thing, probably, you know? It feels draining. So that's what you're getting external validation for that. The praise is for that. But it's external and it's so hard to constantly be getting something from the outside to feel good. But the Sahayaka, you can do, the Jigyasu, you can do all night long and you're going to get filled up from inside because that's your God-given gift. That's from God for you to go share that with the world. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Haribo. If anybody wants to write your letter, you register for the Ask Dr. Joshi. All you have to do is put your name and email, and you can write your letter, and we're going to do 1 a week, so we'll do 3 per month. Because that's the other thing I forgot to say. The last Thursday of every month is going to be an inner child workshop. And that's a different thing I'll make the announcement next week on what that is.
And that same time.
Same time. Okay? It's on the last Thursday of every month is no book club. Sorry, the 4th Thursday, in case there's 5. The 4th Thursday of every month, there is no book club and there's no Ask Dr. Joshi, and it's an inner child workshop. It's an hour and a half because everybody kind of could use that, I think. So it's called Inner Child Camp, and I will send an announcement about that. Okay? Thank you guys for being here. And nice to see new faces. Some new faces. Thank you guys.